It's not always easy because most of you have already noticed it, like how we are becoming so much more sensitive. It's just noise. In general, people are, easily annoyed, especially by machinery noise. It's a program. It's a conviction. You trained yourself to be annoyed by it. It could actually help you go deeper into meditation, into this meditative state, into the state of it's happening over there. It's nothing happening over here. It's happening over there. And notice your emotions, your feelings. Just notice them. You don't have to do anything with them. Just notice them. Breathe in and hold. Hold. Feel the tension in your system. You want to exhale, of course, and then release, let go. Feel how good it feels to let go. So what do you do when you feel heavy? When you feel this heavy energy, this being aware of everything or so many more things. It's not always easy because most of you have already noticed it, like how we are becoming so much more sensitive when we are more attuned to our inner senses. When you're no longer stuck in the story. And with stuck, I don't mean like you do your thing every day. I mean taking care of your family, going to work. That all could be part of you being you. But the difference is you are aware of it. You are aware of that you are playing the role, the character of the human. And except for maybe when you get heavily triggered, you can step out of things, step out of these automatic reactions, these responses. You might even be able to just observe everything all the time, even when triggered. And then there's days you feel heavy, this heavy energy. And heavy is a way that most of my friends describe it. I don't experience it as heavy. I experience it as a lot. Because once you are no longer preoccupied with the future, I have to work on the future. I have to do my best to become my best version. What's tomorrow gonna bring? I need money. I need to take care of things. Or some, they live completely absorbed in the past. Like, my life. They're not talking about now when they speak about my life. And when you ask them, hey, how are you doing? And they start to talk about their life. They're not talking about now. They're talking about their past. Like everything that happened, and they still carry with them. Like the whole past. And the older they get, the more they're carrying with them. You can so if you can visualize it, it's like holding not just one bag and another bag, no, strings attached to loads of bags, you know, all this baggage, carrying through life. Yeah, when I was 4, then this happened, and when I was 10, and in my previous marriage, and then my mom and my dad, and yeah, past lifetimes, you know, past lifetimes, yeah. Holy crap. When I used to do coaching, one of the first things I did pretty much with all my clients was to ground them, to have them be in the body again, in the physical body at first. And there's very simple exercises like take a conscious deep breath. Yeah? You breathe in and you feel the lungs filling up, the belly filling up. If you're even able to do belly breathing, because a lot of, especially women, they breathe like really high, only from the lungs, and they breathe very shallow. And then have them sigh, like breathe in, and then make some noise, you know, let go, and yeah, it's a beautiful permission slip to be, just be, you know, be. And you can do it with me if you didn't already. Like breathe in through the nose or the mouth, whatever you prefer. Breathe in and hold. Hold. Feel the tension in your system. You want to exhale, of course, and then release, let go. Feel how good it feels to let go. You might feel a little dizzy, lightheaded, or you might feel like emotionally already. But repeat it a couple of times. Especially the exhaling, letting go, the exhale, like relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. And one thing very special, very important, relax your jaw muscles, your eye, your forehead, back of your neck. And then, yeah, depending on the client, I would bring them deeper. And you can do this as well with me if you like. To follow your, from the back of your neck, just follow your spine. Feel your spine, the back, lower, down, 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 down. Down, 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 all the way to the tailbone. And then imagine you still have a tail, or you just follow the base of the spine, just down, even beyond your physical body, like you're growing roots. Into the earth. And yeah, maybe you're on the 3rd floor or something, or the 137th floor. Doesn't matter. Just imagine your roots reaching all the way down. And make it easy. It's easy. It's no effort. It's effortless. And if you want to extend, then imagine your roots expanding, like going deeper or wider, like really connected with Mother Earth, with your physical reality. And this might feel heavy to some of you, or painful, like little pains and aches in the body suddenly become very tangible. You can really feel it, like, oh, whoa. You become aware of the tension stored in your physical body. Burping is really a good way to release. So yeah, no shame. Don't hold back. Yawn, burp, sigh, cry. Let go. Let go. Maybe even close your eyes for a few seconds, for a moment, and notice your emotions, your feelings. Just notice them. Don't have to do anything with them. Just notice them. Or notice the thoughts. Same thing, just notice them. Like, there's thoughts, there's feelings, there's emotions, there's physical sensations. And maybe there's a thought, I'm not feeling anything. Well, how does that feel? Or how do you think about that, not feeling? How do you think about not feeling? Or maybe there's no thoughts. How do you feel that there's no thoughts? Just be with it for a moment. Yeah, it's that easy. And I highly recommend doing this every morning and every evening before you go to sleep. Or whenever you feel like you're overwhelmed. Or, like I said, when you feel heavy. Because when you feel heavy, you're not actually feeling heavy. You're just feeling a lot. And if you ground yourself, you immediately step into the here and now. Yeah. Just, simple, practical exercise. Yeah, sorry about the noise. I hope it's not annoying you, annoying you. I'm not bothered by it because it's just noise. general, people are, you know, easily annoyed, especially by machinery noise. It's a program. It's a conviction. You trained yourself to be annoyed by it. First, you took on the idea that it's annoying. Probably in a moment when you were feeling overwhelmed and your ego or your mind desperately needed to find a reason why you were overwhelmed, why you were feeling so heavy or bad or not right at the moment. And then, yeah, it's because of the sound. Bang, there it is. Yeah, I'm annoyed by it, or someone told you maybe. Yeah, I'm annoyed by I cannot take any sound of machinery or 5G or the television or a clock. I remember I could never sleep in a room where there was like a ticking clock. The ticking clock had to, you know, be taken out of the room or put in a drawer. No. And yeah. It's how we program ourselves. It's how we convince ourselves that something external is doing something internal. And usually it's the other way around. Something is happening internal and you project it out externally. And then for sure something will pop up in your external world. Like Tom explained in his video, he wanted to meditate, and the moment he started meditating, there was dogs barking. Well, it's just dogs barking. And then there was music, and he said, yeah, it's classical music. Yeah, it's just music. And then, yeah, a guy in a scooter showed up with the loud music. It's still just music. It could actually help you go deeper into meditation, into this meditative state, into the state of it's happening over there. It's nothing happening over here, it's happening over there. What is happening over here? I feel this, you know, these thoughts bubbling up and these thoughts building up like, this, I have always been. Oh, well, no, you haven't. Started somewhere. But yeah, that's just my reflection. And when your system is already in this overwhelmed state, in this, you know, too much stimulants, find a quiet place and practice every day, several times a day, to relax the nervous system. And maybe you need to even move. But yeah, that's another story. As soon as you start peeling away these layers, these protective layers, because you know they're meant to protect ourselves. When you're a child, you're very vulnerable. You're completely helpless in a way, and so you see your parents energetically, because you're still mostly in delta mode, in this dream state. So you can, I assume that as a baby you can just see your energy patterns of your parents and or your caretakers, and you see how they respond to certain situations, and you take on these things because here being a human, what's it like? How do I do this? How do I deal with this? Crying. Yeah, crying helps. If I cry, they come. They notice me. Or if I cry, I get to release But if there's like constant tension between your parents because you know they're not in a happy marriage, then you become this crybaby. Yeah, because you release. But if there's tension again and again, release. Or you become the introvert. You know, you hold it all inside, like yeah. Those things are hard to let go because, you know, it's something you held on for dear life. And letting go of these stories means, yeah, what else is there? Well, usually it's what's actually underneath. As you can clearly see in my past two videos, part one, it starts like in the moment, the anger, and me not being able to fully embrace the grief. And then in part two, blah. And it started a while back. Right after I came back from the Malaysia experience. Yeah. So yesterday I was talking with my friend. He said, yeah, I feel so heavy. And I asked her, is it like you're feeling a lot? She said, I don't know. And yeah, we started talking. And then, yeah, just me being present. No stories, just being there with her. She relaxed. Yeah, sometimes we need each other. And at the same time, when you are more attuned with your senses, especially with your highest senses, and some people, they find it really hard to visualize. Yeah, so maybe visualization or imagination, it's a little different, but your third eye, your clairvoyance, maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you're like me, a clear knower, claircognizant, or you're a feeler, clear sentient, or maybe you're clear hearing. I can hear in people's voice their state of being, and some have smell or taste as a clear sense, and I think there's more than 5 or 6. So yeah, our senses are becoming more sensitive, or we are more attuned to our senses, more aware of our senses. And then of course you also pick up on the things that in your surroundings and maybe in the collective, maybe beyond the collective. Today I feel like restful, peaceful almost. not a lot going on, and yeah, America is sleeping right now when I'm recording this video here. Yeah, these Americans. Wonderful people. A very young people. America. Americans. Americano. Patapatito. Patapatipa. Patipapatito. All right. I've been recording. No, I've been collecting. I've recorded one video, like a clear instruction of how to clear your energy field, exchange energy after a meeting. And I've been collecting parts of videos where I did like practical exercises like this. It's not fully done yet, but yeah, it's gonna be a new video book, and soon. They love their motorcycles around here. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. See you in the next.